Hey guys, it's me Ida. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you guys how I deep condition my hair, and I'm going to start off with freshly washed cleansed hair, and it is damp, and if my hair starts drying out in the process, I'll just go ahead and spray my hair with some water. I always deep condition after I wash my hair. Try to do that on a weekly basis, and that's what gives me the best results. Okay, so today I'm going to be using one of my favorite deep conditioners, which is the TGIN Honey Miracle Mask. It has a small amount of silicone in here, and I kind of didn't like that, but in a way my hair can handle a small amount sometimes, and so everything else about this deep conditioner I love so much, and it definitely gives me a lot of moisture. It really doesn't give me that much product buildup at all, unless I use it like too much. But if your low porosity hair is very sensitive to product buildup, I would highly recommend these deep conditioners. They penetrate into the hair very, very well and are protein free. I will leave all the details in the description box below. So I always take my hair in sections just to make sure everything is coated properly, and I always finger detangle. I rarely use a brush or a comb ever. I find that my hair will just shed more than it has to shed, and so I just finger detangle, and I always put a little bit extra on the ends because that is the oldest hair on our head and it's the weakest because it's been through a lot of wear and tear, so I want to make sure I give it some love. Okay, so once I feel like I have enough, I just go ahead and put it in a loose twist. And I find for me, deep conditioning on freshly washed hair gives me the best results because my hair is able to absorb the deep conditioner without having to have any product on my hair already. This just goes straight into my hair strands. My hair, you guys, has changed so much since I started deep conditioning my hair every week. And you won't see it maybe right away, and that's why I stopped for the longest time, because I just didn't see any benefits. But over time, you'll see that your hair is able to retain the moisture a lot more for a lot longer, and your hair will just start looking better. It'll start retaining the length even more. You can just tell that your hair is just flourishing. And not everyone has to do it weekly. I just do it every time I wash my hair, and I happen to wash my hair every week. And this is warm water because with low porosity hair, the warm water does help raise the cuticles a bit, and it helps allow the product to absorb into the hair. So I don't do too much, because if I put too much water on my hair, then there's not enough room for the deep conditioner to actually absorb into my hair. So it's just a really light mist. This deep conditioner has such a nice scent to it as well. Oh, it smells so nice. It just really helps to tangle really easily. It absorbs into my hair so well, and I have such a hard time absorbing anything into my low porosity hair. And so this deep conditioner is really just like a win-win overall. The only thing is that it is a bit on the pricey side, which I don't like, but I mean, this will probably last me about like we'll say 5 deep conditioning treatments. So maybe 6, I'll say 6. But I do alternate with cheaper ones as well, because I don't want to spend that much money on deep conditioners. I also put a little bit on the roots of my hair, because that is another trouble spot of my hair. The roots are really extremely low porosity, and I used to always kind of skip my roots because I hated going into them, because that's where I get the most tangles. But when you neglect it for too long, then it just becomes even worse and more dry. And I've noticed now when I section my hair and I make sure to get product on my roots, then my roots have been a lot better lately and definitely more manageable. I also like to smooth in the product, and this is with any product I use, because it basically just helps force the product into my cuticles, because if I don't, it will just kind of sit on top of my hair strands and take forever to penetrate into my hair. I'm gonna take each side and just pin it up with just any clip. Okay, so now I'm gonna sit underneath the hooded dryer for about 30 minutes to an hour, and I have my plastic cap on, and this is my hooded dryer. I think some of you guys have asked me to quickly talk about my hooded dryer, and this is the Hot Tools one. I bought it from like a local beauty supply store, and I got it for I think around $100. I bought this almost probably I would say like 7 years ago, and it's held up amazing. It's pretty tall. This goes even taller, but I'm sitting on a chair right now and I just adjust the stand to where I like it. And you can even put it all the way down on the floor, and you can just sit on the floor if you don't have a chair or anything like that. And it does have amazing settings on there. You can go either really, really high heat or low heat or cool. And you can also adjust how much air comes out. So I'm gonna go in there for about 30 minutes to an hour. So with low porosity hair, heat definitely is a must when you're deep conditioning your hair, because it doesn't matter how long you leave that deep conditioner on your hair for. If you don't have anything that's helping you open up your cuticles, it's really gonna sit on top of your head. My hair feels extremely, extremely soft and very easy to detangle. My hair is still a little warm, so what I do is I make sure that my hair fully cools off before I hop into the shower and wash out the deep conditioner, because then that will ensure that your cuticles are closed and you're not kind of, you know, washing away the deep conditioner that you took so long to absorb into your hair. So sometimes what I do, if I want some extra deep conditioning, I put my hair up in like a ponytail or like a bun or a pineapple, and just don't cover your hair up with anything. You also want your hair to dry as well. When you have the plastic cap over your head, what happens is your hair never actually dries, and so it's always kind of wet and damp. If you keep your hair in a wet state for that long, it can be really damaging to your hair in the long run, and that's what causes over conditioning to your hair. And so that's why I just like leave it out and I just kind of let it air dry with the deep conditioner in my hair. The longer you have your deep conditioner on, the better your hair will absorb the deep conditioner if you have low porosity hair. And so yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.